Imagine, for a moment, standing beneath a bright blue sky, watching the sun cast its golden glow over the earth. The light illuminates the world around you, making the trees shimmer, the flowers bloom, and the very air vibrate with energy. But have you ever wondered, what is light? How does it move? And why does it travel at the speed that it does? As you stand there, you begin to feel the warmth of the sunlight on your skin, and you realize that light isn't just something that allows you to see the world. It is the very reason you can experience the world in the way you do. Light is more than a simple phenomenon. It is a force that shapes the universe. It exists as both a wave and a particle, a strange duality that allows it to travel across space, bringing warmth, vision, and life. Without light, the universe as we know it would not exist. It is the messenger of the cosmos, the carrier of information that binds everything together. The voice, warm and gentle, continues. Light is like a cosmic dance partner, moving gracefully through space, faster than anything else. It can bend, it can twist, it can change form, but one thing it cannot do, one thing it will never do, is stop. Light travels at a constant speed, a speed that is not just fast, but faster than anything we know. It moves so fast that it crosses distances that would take us millennia to travel in just a fraction of a second. And yet, even though it moves so quickly, we don't often think about it, because it is so constant, so reliable, so ever-present. Take a moment to think about the light that surrounds you, the light that pours in through your window, the light that comes from the moon and the stars. Light is everywhere, and yet it's something we often take for granted. We know it exists, we see its effects, but we don't always stop to question, how does it move? Why is it always traveling at the same speed, no matter where it's coming from or what direction it's moving in? And why is its speed so incredibly important? The voice, now more reflective, adds, the speed of light is a constantly a fundamental law of nature. It doesn't matter whether the light comes from a flickering candle, the warmth of the sun, or a distant star billions of light years away. No matter what, light travels at the same speed. But why? And what does that mean for us, for the universe, and for the way we experience time and space? As you stand there, watching the light dance on the leaves, feel the breeze on your skin, and listen to the world around you. Take a moment to consider how you are connected to light in ways you might not have realized. The sunlight, warm and gentle, connects you to everything it touches, the earth, the air, the plants. It moves through the world like a thread, weaving the fabric of life together. And in this moment, you realize the speed of light is not just a scientific fact, it's a part of the rhythm of the universe, a constant force that keeps everything in motion, everything in harmony. As the sun continues to shine, you reflect on something profound. For centuries, human beings have wondered about the very nature of light, especially its speed. In ancient times, people believed light traveled instantly, as if the world itself blinked into existence as soon as they looked at it. But as science evolved, so did our understanding of this mysterious phenomenon. We began to ask, how fast does light actually travel, and what happens when we measure its speed? The voice, calm and insightful, explains, in ancient times, light was thought to travel instantly. This idea, rooted in ancient beliefs, lasted for centuries. But then came the curious minds of scientists, driven by the desire to understand the universe, to solve the mysteries that had always eluded us. Galileo, one of the first to try, attempted to measure the speed of light using two lanterns. The concept was simple. One lantern would be lit, and the other, placed a distance away, would be lit in response. By measuring the time it took for the light to travel between the two, he hoped to calculate its speed. But alas, his instruments were not precise enough, and he could not measure the speed of light with the technology of his time. You imagine Galileo standing there with his lantern, looking at the dark horizon, trying to catch a glimpse of light's elusive speed. His experiment was one of the first of its kind, small step toward a discovery that would take hundreds of years to unfold. You can almost feel his frustration and wonder, knowing that his curiosity was the spark for future breakthroughs. The voice continues, with a note of reverence for scientific inquiry. Galileo's efforts were just the beginning. Although he could not measure the speed of light, his attempts sparked a series of discoveries, each one building on the last. It was Ulrachmer, a Danish astronomer, who first made a breakthrough. In the 17th century, Rachmer observed the movement of Jupiter's moons and noticed something remarkable. The moons appeared to move slower when Earth was farther away from Jupiter, and faster when Earth was closer. From this, Rachmer concluded that light must travel at a finite speed, taking time to reach us. As you listen to the story of Rivmer's discovery, you begin to sense the magnitude of his realization. It wasn't just a scientific observation, it was a shift in understanding that connected the dots between motion, distance, and time. His work bridged the gap between mere speculation and the beginning of empirical science, and his findings would set the stage for later discoveries. The voice, now contemplative, continues. Rivmer's discovery was the first real clue that light had a finite speed, but it wasn't until much later that scientists were able to measure it more precisely. The true breakthrough came with Albert Michelson, a physicist who used the tools of his time to measure the speed of light accurately. In 1879, Michelson's work earned him the Nobel Prize. His measurements confirmed that light travels at approximately 299,792 kilometers per second in a vacuum, a speed so fast that it seems almost beyond comprehension. You imagine Michelson in his laboratory using precision instruments to measure the speed of light. There's a quiet excitement in the air as his discovery is slowly revealed. This wasn't just a number, it was a universal constant, a key to understanding the very fabric of the universe. The voice, gentle but filled with awe, reflects. Michelson's work solidified the idea that light speed is not just a theoretical concept but a real, measurable fact. And this discovery laid the foundation for much of modern physics, from Einstein's theory of relativity to our understanding of space-time. Michelson's Nobel Prize was a celebration not just of a single experiment, but of the tireless work of many scientists who had chipped away at this mystery for centuries. They had unlocked a fundamental truth about the universe. Light has a speed, and that speed defines much of what we know about space and time. You pause for a moment, reflecting on the journey that brought us to this point, from ancient guesses to groundbreaking discoveries. The story of light speed is not just a tale of measurement, it's a story of human curiosity, of minds reaching beyond the known, eager to understand the very forces that govern the universe. The pursuit of light speed, a journey that spans centuries, reminds you of the relentless pursuit of knowledge and the power of scientific discovery. The voice, soft yet filled with reverence, concludes, and just as Michelson's work revealed the speed of light, so too does science continue to unfold the mysteries of the universe. Each discovery builds upon the last. Each answer leads to new questions. The story of light speed is not just a chapter in history, is a reminder of the ever-evolving nature of knowledge, of the beauty and power of curiosity, and of the timeless pursuit to understand the universe we live in. As the understanding of light speed becomes clearer, you begin to realize that this isn't just a number, it's a key to unlocking the deepest secrets of the universe. The speed of light, as Michelson's measurements confirmed, is not just a scientific curiosity. It is a cornerstone of physics, shaping everything we know about the universe. But what does this speed mean in a broader sense? How does it affect the very fabric of space and time? The voice, now slower and more contemplative, reflects. Imagine, for a moment, that light is the fastest thing in the universe. Faster than anything else, it sets a limit, a boundary, beyond which nothing can travel. But more than that, this speed defines the very nature of space and time. Light speed is not just a measurement. It is a universal constant, the foundation of the structure of space-time itself. Without it, we wouldn't have the laws of physics as we understand them. You can almost feel the universe itself shifting in response to this thought. The idea that the speed of light isn't just a number, but a cosmic foundation is awe-inspiring. It's as if this one speed governs the flow of everything: time, space, and even the very nature of reality. When we think of space and time, we typically imagine them as separate, but light speed unites them in a way that's both elegant and complex. The fabric of space-time, according to Einstein's theory of relativity, bends and stretches in response to the presence of energy and mass, and the speed of light lies at the heart of this theory, dictating how energy and mass interact with time and space. The voice continues, painting a vivid picture of this concept. Think of space as a vast, stretching fabric. Now, imagine that light moves across this fabric, a constant force that sets the boundaries of how fast anything can travel. The speed of light is the key that unlocks the secrets of time, allowing us to understand how time itself bends and stretches, depending on how fast we're moving and how close we are to a massive object. It's a delicate dance between the forces of nature, where light speed dictates the rhythm of the cosmos. As you sit with this idea, you begin to visualize the universe in a new light. The speed of light doesn't just allow us to sit, shapes how we understand the entire cosmos. It's the fabric that weaves together the very essence of reality, linking time, space, and energy in ways that are still not fully understood. The connection between light and space-time is not just theoretical. It has real-world implications that affect everything from the movement of planets to the ticking of the clock on your wall. The voice, now softly reassuring, adds, this understanding of light and space-time may seem abstract, but it's all around us. Every time we look at the stars, we are witnessing light that has traveled vast distances, bringing us glimpses of the past. When we look at the sun, we are seeing light that took time to reach us, and yet that light defines our experience of time. Light's speed shapes the way we perceive the world and the universe. It is the thread that ties everything together, the constant that keeps the cosmos in balance. In this moment, you start to feel the vastness of the universe in a way you never have before. The speed of light is not just something distant, but something that is intertwined with the very way you experience life. From the sun's rays that warm your face to the stars that twinkle in the night sky, light speed has shaped the universe and your place within it. It's an elegant, beautiful truth, one that stretches across the vastness of space and time, reminding you that everything is interconnected. The voice, gentle and soothing, concludes, light speed, though fast beyond our imagination, is more than just a physical fact. It is the constant that holds the universe together, shaping the very fabric of space and time. And as you sit here, reflecting on its power and its importance, remember that you are part of this grand cosmic dance. The universe moves in its rhythms, and you too are part of this eternal flow, moving with the speed of light, traveling through space and time, discovering, learning, and evolving. Now that the concept of light speed has taken root in your mind, there is a deeper truth to uncover, one that has revolutionized the way we understand the fabric of reality itself. The connection between light speed and the very nature of time. This is where Einstein's theory of relativity comes in, changing everything we thought we knew about how the universe works. The voice, slow and contemplative, begins to explain. Imagine, for a moment, that you're traveling at the speed of light. You look around, and everything seems normal. But to an outside observer, something strange is happening. Time, for you, would appear to slow down. In fact, if you were traveling at light speed, time would come to a standstill entirely. This is the strange and profound reality of relativity. The faster you move, the more time itself changes. Light speed is the ultimate speed limit, and this has profound implications on our understanding of time and space. As you listen, you begin to imagine this for yourself. The idea that light moves at such a pace that, to a traveler moving at that speed, time becomes irrelevant. This concept, once so difficult to grasp, begins to take shape in your mind. The universe, you now realize, is not as static and predictable as it seems. Time, space, and light are all intimately connected in ways that only a few brilliant minds have truly understood. The voice continues, gently guiding you through the concept. In Einstein's theory, time and space are not separate, fixed entities, but part of a single, flexible fabric known as space-time. When massive objects like stars or planets bend this fabric, they create what we experience as gravity. It is not that gravity pulls objects, but that the mass of an object bends the fabric of space-time itself, causing objects to move along curved paths, and the speed of light, as the ultimate limit, dictates how this fabric behaves. It keeps everything in balance, ensuring that the universe operates in a consistent, predictable way. You begin to imagine this fabric stretching and warping around the planets and stars, like a great cosmic web that links everything together. It's as though the universe is an intricate, delicate system held in place by the constant speed of light. Everything, from the smallest particles to the largest galaxies, moves in accordance with this cosmic law, a law that ties space and time together in an unbreakable bond. Light, in this sense, is not just a traveler across space, is the key that holds everything together. The voice, now deeper and more reflective, continues. What light speed teaches us is that space and time are not absolute. They are flexible, like a sheet of rubber, bending and stretching depending on the forces at play. The faster you move, the more you experience this bending. Time seems to slow down for you, and space seems to contract. This concept, which Einstein introduced, is a cornerstone of modern physics. It tells us that our experience of time and space is relative, not fixed, and that the speed of light sets the boundaries of this relativity. In this moment, you begin to feel the profound implications of what this means. Time is no longer something that can be counted in a fixed, linear weights, fluid, changing, depending on how fast you move. Your mind starts to shift, considering the possibility that everything you once thought was unchanging and rigid is, in fact, flexible and dynamic. The universe, you realize, is not a cold, mechanical system, but a living, breathing entity that moves and changes in response to the forces of light, gravity, and space-time. The voice continues in a soft, calming tone. This revelation is both humbling and awe-inspiring. It shows us that our universe is full of mysteries, full of forces we can only begin to understand. And it also reminds us that we are part of this grand cosmic dance, moving through time and space in ways that are both predictable and mysterious. As we explore the universe, we must remember that time and space are not static, they are part of a living, breathing system, and light is the force that keeps everything in motion. You sit with this thought for a moment, feeling the vastness of space around you and the vastness of time stretching out before you. The speed of light isn't just a number, it's a force that shapes everything. It connects all of us, from the smallest atoms to the largest galaxies, and it is the constant that gives our universe its structure. You are part of this vast web, this ever-changing dance, and you are reminded that everything in the universe, including you, is part of something much larger, much grander than we can even begin to comprehend. The voice, soft and introspective, adds the connection between time, space, and light reminds us that we are not isolated in this universe. We are part of a vast, interconnected system where each force, each particle, plays its role in the unfolding of the cosmos. Time, once thought to be a steady stream, is revealed to be a flowing, flexible entity, shaped by the very speed of light. And in this, we see how the universe is constantly evolving, changing, and renewing. Now, with the concept of light speed shaping your understanding of the universe, there's an even deeper truth to explore. The speed of light doesn't just affect how we measure time and space, it is the very foundation of how space-time itself functions. This is the concept that ties everything together, from the smallest particles to the vast galaxies stretching across the universe. The universe, it turns out, is not static. It's in constant motion, shaped by the invisible forces of light, gravity, and space-time. The voice, calming and reflective, begins. Imagine space and time as a vast, unbroken fabric. Every object in the universe, from the tiniest dust particle to the most massive star, exerts a force on this fabric. When you think about gravity, it's not just a force pulling objects toward each other, it's the result of mass bending. The fabric of space-time itself. This is where light speed becomes crucial. The way light moves through this fabric is what determines how everything else moves. Light, as the fastest thing in the universe, sets the limits, the boundaries, of space-time itself. You can almost see it, now the fabric of space-time stretching out before you, with each planet, each star, each moment in time, weaving through it like threads in a grand cosmic tapestry. This invisible, yet ever-present fabric holds everything in place. It is the backdrop for everything that happens, constantly shifting and changing as energy and mass interact with it. The speed of light doesn't just shape how light moves, it determines the very shape of the universe, how it expands, how it evolves, and how everything within it is bound by its rhythm. The voice, slowing down to match the steady rhythm of the universe, continues. Space-time isn't just a passive stage where events unfold. It's an active participant, bending and stretching as mass and energy move through it. And the speed of light, the fastest thing in the universe, defines the limit of how quickly anything can move through space. The speed of light becomes the constant that holds the universe together, governing how time behaves how gravity operates, and how energy flows. You feel the weight of this realization. Everything in the universe, from the movement of the stars to the ticking of your watch, is influenced by the fabric of space-time and light speed. It's as though everything you experience, everything in existence, is intertwined with this invisible thread, pulled in all directions by the forces of light and gravity. Time, once thought of as a simple measure, becomes something more fluid, something that can bend, stretch, and warp, depending on where you are and how fast you're moving. The voice, now almost a whisper, reflects on the connection between light and the universe. This interconnectedness is what makes the universe so beautifully intricate. Light is not just a force that illuminates the darkness. It is the very foundation of our understanding of time, space, and gravity. Everything, time, space, energy works in concert, like an eternal dance. The speed of light dictates how this dance plays out, shaping the rhythm of existence itself. You can almost hear the cosmic rhythm now, the pulse of the universe moving through space-time, a steady beat that's been going on for billions of years. Each moment, each movement, each star in the sky is part of this grand, interconnected dance. The speed of light is the music, the tempo that keeps everything in sync. As you reflect on this, a sense of peace washes over you, realizing that this grand dance, this cosmic rhythm, has been in motion long before you were born and will continue long after you're gone. The voice, gentle and soothing, adds, and as you sit here, reflecting on these vast ideas, remember that you are a part of this dance. You, too, are a part of the fabric of space-time, moving with the rhythm of the universe. Everything around you, the stars, the planets, the air you breathe is connected through this invisible web, and you are part of it. The speed of light, the force that holds everything together, is not just a distant concept. It is within you, within everything, shaping your world and your place in it. With light speed shaping our understanding of space-time and time itself, you begin to grasp the full depth of the universe's interconnectedness. What once seemed like abstract concepts now come into focus, revealing how everything in the universe, light, gravity, time, and spaces linked together by the unchanging speed of light. This understanding allows us to begin unlocking the deepest mysteries of the cosmos, offering us a glimpse of the grandeur that lies beyond our immediate perceptions. The voice, soft and reassuring, continues. The discoveries we've made about light are not just milestones in the scientific journey. They are stepping stones that have opened the door to understanding the very structure of the universe. The speed of light is more than just a number. It is the key to unlocking the most profound truths about reality. It is the thread that ties together space, time, and energy, allowing us to piece together the story of how the universe works. As you contemplate this, you can't help but marvel at the simplicity and elegance of the idea. The speed of light, though fast beyond measure, governs not only how things move, but also how time and space interact with one another. Everything our experiences, our interactions, even the ticking of the clock is shaped by this constant. It is a force that moves through every part of the universe, from the smallest particles to the largest galaxies. The voice continues, drawing you deeper into this cosmic understanding. You see, light is not just a messenger of information. It is the very essence of how the universe communicates. The speed at which light travels tells us about the age of stars, the distance between galaxies, and the way gravity bends the fabric of space-time. The universe is vast, yes, but it is also connected in ways that are both mind-boggling and beautiful. Light's speed reveals this connection, showing us that everything we see, everything we know, is part of a much larger, intricate system. You close your eyes for a moment and let this realization settle within you. The universe is not just a collection of random events and isolated particles. It is a vast, interconnected web, where every thread is connected by the speed of light. And just as you are a part of this web, so too are the stars, the planets, and the very space that surrounds you. The vastness of the cosmos is, in a way, reflected in the vastness of your own awareness there. Recognition that you are part of something much larger than yourself. The voice now becomes even softer, guiding you toward a more profound reflection. In this grand cosmic dance, every star that burns, every galaxy that swirls, every wave of light that moves through space is connected by the speed of light. And in the same way, we too are part of this cosmic rhythm. Every heartbeat, every thought, every breath you take is connected to the movement of the stars and the flow of light through the universe. The speed of light not only governs the universe, but also serves as a reminder of the infinite possibilities that exist within it. As you let these words wash over you, you feel a sense of peace, a deep sense of understanding about your place in the cosmos. The mysteries of the universe, once so distant and elusive, begin to feel a little more accessible. You realize that you are not separate from the universe. You are an active participant in its grand design, just as light moves through space. And time, so too do you move through your life, part of an intricate, beautiful pattern that stretches across the universe and beyond the voice. Soft and final says, as you settle into this understanding, remember that the journey of discovery doesn't end here. There is still so much to explore, so much to uncover. But for now, rest in the knowledge that light's speed is the thread that holds everything together. It is the constant that connects all things, from the smallest atom to the furthest star. And with this knowledge, you are at peace, part of the vast, ever-expanding universe. Now that we've explored the ways in which light speed shapes the structure of space and time, there's something even more profound waiting to be discovered. You might feel as though the universe's mysteries are beginning to unfold before you, but in reality, what we've covered so far is only the beginning. The speed of light and the laws that govern it connect everything in the universe in a way that might feel overwhelming at first, yet comforting once you truly grasp the scale of it. It is not just a scientific concept. It is the thread that ties the fabric of reality together, giving meaning to our lives, our experiences, and our place in the universe. The voice, calm and deep, reflects every discovery, every piece of knowledge that humankind has unlocked about the speed of light, reveals something more about the universe's vast and interconnected system. Light's journey across space and time doesn't just help us understand the cosmos, it shows us how we, as human beings, are intricately woven into the very fabric of existence. Imagine this: you, in your peaceful place, feel a soft breeze pass through the air. The wind, like light, has traveled from far away, bringing with it the essence of the world around you. The light that bathes the land, the very air you breathe, is part of an ongoing cosmic process. The same light that reaches your eyes, helping you to see the world, is the very same light that connects the farthest stars, galaxies, and everything in between. It's all connected, bound by the rules of space and time, and driven by the speed of light. The voice pauses briefly, then continues with an off-filled tone. Imagine the immense distance light travels to reach you. The light you see from the stars is not the present moment. It is the past, a relic from billions of years ago. Yet, this very light connects you to the cosmos. It is as if the stars are sending you messages across vast stretches of space and time. And even though these messages have been traveling for so long, they continue to shape your world. Every flash of light, every photon carries with it information that tells you about the universe, about the past, and about the future. This idea that the light you see today carries within it the history of the universe creates a deep sense of connection. You are not separate from the stars. You are part of a continuous loop that spans billions of years. Every time you look up at the sky, you're witnessing the remnants of ancient light traveling across vast distances to reach you, offering you a glimpse into the past and allowing you to feel the infinite expanse of time. The voice, slower and more reflective, continues. This is the profound beauty of light. It moves through space, not as a simple beam of illumination, but as a bridge connecting the past to the present, the distant to the close, the infinite to the finite. Through light, we experience the cosmos, and through understanding its speed, we unlock the hidden connections that weave everything together. Light allows us to know the past, to glimpse the future, and to realize that we are all part of something far greater than ourselves. As you reflect on this, a sense of wonder begins to settle over you. You feel a deeper connection to the universe as you think about how light binds everything together, how it travels from the stars, from the depths of space, to bring you a piece of the universe's story. The light that bathes you is not just illuminating your surroundings, it is illuminating your understanding of existence itself, of time, of space, and of your place within it. The voice becomes more peaceful and grounding, guiding the listener deeper into introspection as you sit here. Thinking about light's journey across the universe, consider how it touches everything it encounters. Each particle, each photon, each wave of light is part of the grand cosmic dance. It shapes the way we experience the world and how we connect with everything in it. And in this moment, as you let the rhythm of light and time wash over you, remember, you, too, are part of this cosmic web. The light that travels through space to reach you is part of your experience, just as you are a part of its journey. In this quiet moment, you are reminded of the incredible beauty of the universe, the way everything is intertwined, and how light serves as the thread that binds it all together. It moves through the cosmos, touching everything and leaving a mark on the fabric of time and space. The speed of light is not just a measurement, it is the rhythm of the universe, the heartbeat that keeps everything moving in harmony. The voice, gentle and final, concludes, as you rest, let this knowledge settle in. The speed of light is not just a scientific concept. It is the pulse of the cosmos, the rhythm that carries us all. The light that surrounds you, that touches you, is part of the eternal dance of the universe, and with each passing moment, you move through space and time just as the stars and galaxies do, part of this great and beautiful cosmic journey. Now that you've experienced the intricate relationship between light, space, and time, there's an even deeper realization to consider the idea that everything in the universe is connected through the constant, unwavering dance of light. Light, as we know, moves through the vast expanse of space at an astonishing speed. But the more we understand about its behavior, the more we recognize its profound connection to everything around us. Light is not just a messenger, it is the very medium through which everything in the universe communicates and connects. The voice.com and warm, speaks softly, inviting you to reflect deeply. Imagine, for a moment, that the entire universe is one great dance, a cosmic waltz where everything, from the smallest particle to the largest galaxy, moves in harmony. At the heart of this dance is light, the ultimate partner, moving gracefully across space-time, carrying with it the information that binds everything together. And just like a dance, light's movements are perfectly synchronized with the rhythm of the cosmos. In this grand cosmic dance, light is not merely a passive observer. It plays a dynamic, active role. Just as a dancer's every step influences the music, the movement of light influences the very structure of the universe. It determines how galaxies form, how stars burn, and even how the very fabric of space-time bends in response to mass and energy. Every time a photon of light reaches your eyes, it has traveled across vast distances, bringing with it information about the past and shaping your perception of the world around you. The voice continues, filled with a sense of wonder. Think about this for a moment. When you look up at the night sky, you are seeing the results of light's cosmic journey. The stars you see are not just points of light, they are ancient messengers carrying the history of the universe. The light from each star has traveled through space, crossing immense distances, and arrived here, offering you a glimpse into the distant past. The faster light moves, the more it connects you to the universe, giving you a sense of time, space, and reality that would otherwise be beyond your reach. As you sit in quiet reflection, the enormity of this realization settles in. Every glimmer of starlight, every ray of sunlight, is part of a cosmic cycle that transcends time. Light connects everything in the universe, and in that connection, you are reminded that you are not separate from the universe. You are part of its great rhythm, its eternal dance. The light you experience is not just the present, but a thread that ties you to the vastness of space and time, stretching across the universe, linking the past with the future. The voice gently deepens the reflection, allowing you to feel the vastness of the universe. In a sense, you are always bathed in light's embrace. You are part of this cosmic dance, moving through space and time, like the stars and the galaxies themselves. Every photon that touches your skin, every ray that warms your face, carries with it the energy of the universe, an energy that connects you to everything. The rhythm of the universe beats through you, just as it beats through the stars, the planets, and the very fabric of space-time. You begin to feel a sense of peace wash over you, knowing that you are a part of something much larger, something timeless. The universe is vast and mysterious, yet in this moment, you understand that you are not an observer from the outside. You are an active participant in the dance of light. The boundaries between you and the cosmos start to fade, and you realize that light, in its infinite speed and graceful movements, connects you to the universe in ways beyond comprehension. The voice, now soft and soothing, concludes the thought with a sense of finality and calm. And so, as you continue to rest, know that you are part of this great, eternal dance. Light is not just the fastest thing in the universe. It is the thread that weaves the cosmos together. It is the rhythm that moves all things, the melody that carries the universe in its embrace. You are part of this dance, and every step you take is in tune with the universe's infinite rhythm. As you continue to reflect on the cosmic dance of light and space-time, you begin to feel the vastness of the universe stretch out before you. It's almost as though time itself has slowed, and in this serene moment, you realize that light's speed is more than just a measurement hit. is the very fabric of possibility. Light carries with it the potential for everything: the formation of stars, the creation of galaxies, and the unfolding of events in the universe. From the tiniest spark of life to the grandest cosmic explosions, the voice, calm and steady, continues. Consider the potential of light. It is not only the fastest thing we know, but also the bearer of infinite possibilities. Light shapes the universe in ways that we're still only beginning to understand. It allows us to see across time and space, bridging the gap between the distant past and the present moment. Every photon of light that travels across the cosmos carries information about stars, planets, and galaxies, about events that happened billions of years ago. The universe is in constant flux, yet the speed of light remains the steady pulse, keeping everything in harmony. You begin to visualize the flow of light, moving through time and space, carrying with it information from the past, shaping the present, and guiding the future. Every moment you experience, every sight you see, is shaped by the movement of light through the universe. The stars you see at night, the light that touches your skin, the warmth of the sun, all of these are part of an ongoing cosmic story that light tells, a story that's still unfolding. Each photon is like a piece of the universe's puzzle, a piece that fits perfectly into the greater whole. The voice continues, soothingly, as though guiding you through this vast realization. As light travels, it unlocks the hidden mysteries of the universe. It allows us to look back in time, to see the birth of stars and the death of galaxies. It is through the speed of light that we can peer into the vastness of space, witnessing the wonders of distant worlds. And yet, the more we learn, the more we realize that we are only scratching the surface of what light has to offer. The universe is full of infinite possibilities, and light, with its speed and its secrets, is the key to unlocking them. You feel a deep sense of awe as the enormity of this truth sinks in. Light, this simple yet profound force, is not just a part of our everyday lives, is the cornerstone of everything we know. It is through light that we learn about the universe, and it is through light that we connect to the past and the future. Each flash, each ray, each beam that crosses our path brings with it an infinite number of stories, of events, and of possibilities, waiting to be discovered. The voice, now reflective and gentle, adds, "The speed of light is a constant, a steady presence in a universe that is always changing. And yet this constant is not just a limit, it is a gateway to understanding the infinite. Every discovery we make about light opens up new questions, new possibilities. We may never fully understand all that light can teach us, but in that mystery, there is beauty. In the unknown, there is possibility." You take a deep breath, feeling the vastness of this concept wash over you. The universe, in all its complexity, is shaped by light, and in turn, light shapes you. It is the thread that connects you to everything, to the stars, the planets, the distant past, and the future yet to unfold. As you sit here, quietly absorbing this knowledge, you begin to feel a sense of peace, knowing that you are part of this grand, ongoing cosmic dance. The voice, soft and final, concludes. And so, as you rest, remember this: you are part of the universe, part of this eternal, unfolding story. Light connects us all, from the tiniest particles to the farthest stars. It is the constant that holds the cosmos together, the rhythm that moves the universe in perfect harmony. And as you drift into rest, let the knowledge of this vast, beautiful universe be your comfort, knowing that you are part of the infinite dance of light. Now that you have seen how light connects the universe in an infinite dance, there is still one more realization to consider. Light, despite its incredible speed, is not without its limitations. The speed of light, though vast and seemingly boundless, sets a boundary that we cannot cross. This limit plays a crucial role in shaping the very fabric of reality, making the universe not just vast, but structured and interconnected. It reminds us that even in an endless cosmos, there are rules that govern everything. The voice, slow and measured, begins. As much as light unites the universe, it also places a limit on how we can experience it. The speed of light is the fastest thing in the universe, and yet it cannot be surpassed. No matter how advanced we become, no matter how far we travel, we will never be able to move faster than light. This simple fact creates the structure of the universe, the boundaries within which everything moves, breathes, and evolves. This realization sits with you like a gentle weight. You feel a sense of humility, recognizing that despite our best efforts, there are limits to what we can control, to what we can know. But in these limitations lies a sense of order, a balance that governs the universe. The speed of light doesn't just shape how we understand space and time, it defines the very limits of our experience, reminding us that we are part of something greater, something far beyond our individual lives. The voice continues, guiding you gently through this concept. This limitation of light speed is what creates the structure of space and time. It is the reason that nothing can travel faster than light and why time flows the way it does. If we could surpass this limit, everything would change. Space and time themselves would bend in unimaginable ways. The speed of light, in its constant rhythm, ensures the stability of the universe, keeping everything in its proper place. You begin to understand that the boundaries set by light speed aren't just restrictions, they are the very foundations of reality. It is as if the universe, in its grand design, has set these rules to maintain harmony, to ensure that everything works together in a seamless, interconnected way. Without these limits, chaos could ensue, and the delicate balance of space-time could unravel. The voice, almost soothing in its rhythm, continues. So, while light speed is the fastest we know, it is also the boundary that ensures order. Every galaxy, every star, and every planet follows the same basic rules set by the speed of light. These rules are the fabric of reality, shaping the experiences of all things, from the smallest particles to the largest stars. And it is in this structure, this cosmic rhythm, that we find the beauty of existence. The speed of light is not just a limit. It is the structure that holds everything together. As you reflect on this, you begin to realize that even in our human experience, limits are not always something to fear. Just as the speed of light creates structure in the universe, our own limits help shape our lives. These boundaries give us purpose, guide our understanding, and help us appreciate the vastness of the world around us. You are part of this structure, a part of a universe governed by these constant laws, and in that knowledge you find peace. Voice, slow and calming, concludes the thought. The speed of light, though a boundary, is not a negative force. It is the force that brings structure to the cosmos, keeping everything in balance. Just as light defines the boundaries of space and time, it also gives us the clarity to understand the universe in a way that would otherwise be impossible. Embrace this knowledge, knowing that the universe is not just an infinite expanse, is a harmonious system where light speed keeps everything in its perfect place. As you continue to reflect on the importance of light speed, it becomes clear that its role is far from simple. It is not merely a force that governs the flow of time and space. It is the very force that drives the unfolding of the universe. Without the speed of light, everything we know, everything we experience, would cease to function as we understand it. Time would lose its meaning, space would lose its structure, and the very fabric of reality would become an incoherent blur. It is light's speed that keeps the universe in motion, creating the orderly flow of events that we experience as time. The voice continues, slowly guiding you through this profound realization. In a way, the speed of light is like the heartbeat of the universe. It is the rhythm that keeps everything in sync. It dictates the pace at which energy and information travel through the cosmos. And just as a heartbeat is necessary to keep the body alive, the speed of light is necessary to keep the universe alive, flowing, and evolving. You begin to imagine the universe as a vast, living organism, where every part is connected and synchronized by the pulse of light speed. The stars, the galaxies, the planets all of them move in harmony, driven by the same rhythm that governs the flow of time and space. This realization brings with it a sense of awe, as you begin to understand how every moment, every second, is part of a larger, continuous unfolding of events. You are not just a passive observer in this cosmic dance. You are an active participant, moving through time and space in sync with the universe's heartbeat. The voice softens, becoming even more reflective, and just as the heartbeat of a living being sustains life, the speed of light sustains the very structure of the universe. It keeps everything in balance, ensuring that the flow of events remains harmonious. Without this constant rhythm, there would be no structure, no continuity. The universe would be a chaotic, disordered place, with no sense of past, present, or future. The speed of light is the force that keeps everything aligned, that gives the universe its rhythm. As you sit with this thought, the enormity of the universe begins to feel more intimate. The flow of light, this cosmic rhythm, is not something distant or abstracted, is something you are deeply connected to. Every time you look up at the stars, every time you feel the warmth of the sun, you are experiencing this rhythm in action. The universe's heartbeat reverberates through you, as it does through everything in existence. This connection to the cosmic rhythm brings a sense of belonging, of being part of something much larger than yourself. The voice continues, slow and gentle, inviting you to reflect deeply. In this dance, time, space, and light move together in perfect harmony. Time flows because light moves through space, marking the passage of moments. Space is shaped by light, bending and stretching as the universe expands. And light itself, traveling through space, carries the energy and information that define the universe's evolution. Every event, every change, is set in motion by this cosmic rhythm, and you, too, are part of it. The idea that you are part of this cosmic flow brings a profound sense of peace. You begin to understand that you are not separate from the universe. You are intrinsically tied to its rhythm. Every moment you experience is part of the same unfolding process that shapes the stars, the galaxies, and the very fabric of space-time itself. As you reflect on this, a feeling of tranquility washes over you, knowing that you are part of a vast, interconnected system, moving through time and space in harmony with the universe's heartbeat. The voice, gentle and reassuring, concludes. With a sense of finality, the speed of light is not just a limit. It is the heartbeat of the cosmos, the force that shapes everything we experience. It keeps the universe in motion, creating the flow of time, space, and energy that defines the world around you. As you rest, remember this. You are part of this cosmic rhythm, part of the grand unfolding of the universe. And in that knowledge, find peace as you continue to rest in this quiet, reflective space. You begin to realize that light speed is not just an abstract concept, it is the very rhythm of the universe. Light, though it moves fast and far, also gives shape to everything in existence. It influences time, determines the structure of space, and drives the very forces that shape the stars and planets. It is the constant, the pulse that resonates through everything, connecting all things, visible and invisible, into one cohesive whole. The universe is not simply a chaotic collection of particles. It is a harmonious dance, a perfectly timed symphony where light plays the leading role. The voice, deep and calm, continues, guiding you further into this realization, in this cosmic symphony. The speed of light is the conductor. It sets the tempo, the rhythm of everything. It determines how energy flows through space, how matter behaves, and how time unfolds. Just as a conductor directs an orchestra, the speed of light directs the flow of the universe, guiding everything, from the smallest subatomic particle to the largest galaxy. Without this rhythm, the universe would lose its harmony, its beauty. As you allow this concept to sink deeper into your mind, you feel a sense of tranquility and understanding. It's as though the pieces of the universe are falling into place, aligning in perfect harmony, all moving according to the same rhythm that governs the flow of time, space, and energy. Light speed does not just govern how far light travels, it dictates the pace at which the universe moves, at which time passes, and at which stars are born and die. The voice, steady and reflective, adds, "The speed of light is the invisible force that ties everything together. It is the bridge between time and space, between past and future, between the stars above and the ground beneath your feet. As light moves through space, it shapes the very fabric of reality. It draws the boundaries of the universe, but it also stretches them, expanding the cosmos with every moment that passes. And as the universe expands, so to do the possibilities that light brings. In this quiet moment, as the voice continues to gently guide you, you realize that the universe is not just a collection of isolated objects. Each star, each planet, each moment in time is connected by light. The speed of light is not a limitation but a source of freedom, a force that opens the door to infinite possibilities. Every time you look at the stars, every time you breathe in the air, every time you feel the warmth of the sun on your face, you are experiencing the cosmos at its most beautiful. The rhythm of light, moving through time and space, connects you to everything in existence. The voice grows softer, inviting you to relax even further into the knowledge of your connection to the universe. As you breathe deeply, let this realization settle within you. You are part of the universe's rhythm, part of the cosmic dance that light leads. Every photon that touches your skin, every ray that warms your heart, carries with it the energy of the universe, the energy that has been flowing through the cosmos since time began. The speed of light is not just a scientific fact, it is the very lifeblood of existence. As you lie here, embracing the gentle flow of light's rhythm, a deep peace begins to wash over you. You are part of this grand symphony, this cosmic harmony. You move through time and space as part of the universe's unfolding story, and light speed guides your path, just as it guides the stars and galaxies. There is no separation between you and the cosmos. You are connected through the light that surrounds you, that moves within you, that defines the world around you. The voice, final and soothing, concludes softly. And so, as you drift off into peaceful rest, remember this: you are part of the grand dance of the universe. The speed of light, the rhythm of the cosmos, connects us all through time, through space, through the infinite possibilities that lie ahead. You are never alone in this dance. You are part of the beautiful, harmonious flow of existence. As you continue to reflect on light's role in the universe, you begin to realize that light does more than just shape time and space. Light transcends them. It reaches far beyond the limits of time and space, connecting the universe in ways that we are only beginning to understand. The light you see, whether it is the sunlight warming your skin, the soft glow of a distant star, or the flash of a lightning bolt, carries with it the history of the universe, the future, and everything in between. Light is not just something you experience. It is the key to understanding the very fabric of existence itself. The voice, slow and profound, continues. Consider this light, as it travels across the cosmos, moves not just through space, but through time. Light does not simply exist in the present moment. It brings the past and the future into focus. Every time you look up at the stars, you are seeing the past light that has traveled for years, sometimes centuries, to reach you. And yet, this light also carries with it the potential for the future. In this way, light is not bound by the same limitations that govern time and space. It is timeless, existing in every moment and every place. You feel a sense of wonder as you begin to understand this profound truth. Light is not limited by the same rules that govern the universe. It is everywhere past, present, and future. It stretches across space, connecting everything in ways that are beyond the limits of your perception. The light you see today was once part of a star that burned millions of years ago, and yet it is also part of the future, traveling through time to shape what is yet to come. The voice, now soft and reflective, continues, inviting you to embrace the eternal nature of light. Light is a bridge between the past and the future, a conduit that carries the story of the universe from one moment to the next. It is not just a passive observer of time and space. It is an active participant in the unfolding of existence. As you sit here, you are not simply experiencing the present moment. You are experiencing the flow of time itself, as light carries with it the story of everything that has come before and everything that is yet to be. As you contemplate this, you begin to feel connected to everything that has ever happened, and everything that will ever happen. Light, in its boundless journey through time and space, connects the entire universe, creating a continuous thread that links all things, whether they are near or far, past or future. This realization fills you with a deep sense of peace, knowing that everything in the universe is interconnected, that time is not a line but a loop, forever stretching outward, connected by the constant flow of light. The voice, calm and gentle, adds, light is the universe's memory. It carries with it the traces of everything that has ever happened, from the birth of stars to the formation of planets, from the smallest grain of sand to the largest galaxies. Light carries their stories across space and time. And just as light brings the past to you, it also carries the future within it, shaping what is to come. The speed of light is the rhythm that binds the cosmos together, the force that carries the story of existence from one moment to the next. As you rest in this knowledge, you feel a sense of peace and comfort. Light, though it is so fast and seemingly fleeting, is eternal. It transcends time and space, creating a web of interconnectedness that spans across the universe. Every moment you experience is part of this grand, ongoing story. You are not alone in this journey. You are part of the light, part of the universe's continuous dance, moving through time and space, connected by the rhythm of light. The voice, now final and soft, concludes with a reassuring thought. And as you drift into rest, know this: light, the eternal force, is with you, guiding you through the moments of your life. It connects you to the universe, past, present, and future. You are part of this cosmic story, woven into the fabric of existence by the speed of light, which moves through space and time, carrying with it the essence of all that is, all that has been, and all that will be. As you continue to drift deeper into your reflection, you start to feel the vastness of time and space shrinking. You realize that you are no longer just a passive observer in the universe's grand design. You are connected to the very flow of existence. Light, in all its brilliant and infinite movement, is both the medium and the messenger of the universe. It tells the story of everything that has ever happened and everything that is to come. It connects you to the past, the present, and the future in a seamless, ongoing journey that stretches across the cosmos. The voice, now almost a whisper, guides you further into this realization. You are not separate from the light that travels across the universe. You are part of its journey. Every time you inhale, every time you feel the warmth of the sun on your skin, or gaze at the twinkling stars, you are experiencing light in its many forms. It is with you, always, shaping your perception of the world around you, connecting you to the ancient past and the potential future. It's as though the universe is speaking directly to you, and in that moment, you feel an intimate connection to everything. Light is no longer just a force. It is the essence of your being, guiding you through time and space. You understand that light does not just reveal the universe, it shapes your experience of it. The boundaries between you and the vast cosmos begin to blur. The stars are no longer distant. The galaxies no longer far away. They are all part of you, just as you are part of them. The cosmic dance of light is the same rhythm that you move to, every day, every moment. The voice, now gently, invites you to embrace this truth. You are a part of the light. It moves through you, just as it moves through the stars. Every photon that reaches you is a connection, a reminder that you are woven into the fabric of the universe. As light moves through space and time, it carries you with it, part of its journey, part of the ongoing story of existence. In this vast, beautiful universe, you are never alone. You are part of the light, part of the universe, moving through time and space, connected to everything. As you listen, a profound sense of peace settles over you. You are at once infinitesimal and infinite, a small part of the universe's grand design, and yet inseparable from it. Every moment you experience is part of this timeless journey, a journey that is guided by light. And in this quiet, reflective space, you realize that you do not need to search for answers. The universe, in all its wisdom, is already unfolding before you, and you are a part of it. The voice, soft and final, concludes gently. Rest now, knowing that you are part of the eternal journey of light. Every thought, every breath, every moment is connected to the infinite dance of the cosmos. You are one with the universe, and the light that travels through space and time connects you to all that has been, all that is, and all that will be. The rhythm of the cosmos, the beat of light, will carry you through this night and into a peaceful rest.